going for an agile. We can go with the traditional way of developing the software. Okay, so still the tradition is going to be continuing. That is called as predictive method or plan-driven approach. Okay, you see that? You are able to see the screen. The answer is there for you. When will you go for a plan-driven or predictive approach? Change is not expected and changes are expensive, right? When the changes are expensive, you will go step by step, and the requirements should be very clearly drawn, right? And their predictability and timing is very important, right? So you predict everything, you clearly draw the requirements, and then go step by step very cautiously. Then you need not go for an even incremental or iterative or agile. Straight away, that is called as plan-driven approach. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So, for example, in Indian universities, right, they will go for a plan-driven approach. In the first year itself, they know how many syllabus, how many papers, and everything. Only some varieties will be there. But if you have been into the US, right, so everything is depends on you can actually choose what syllabus you want to do it every year. All right. So different students chooses the different subjects. Right. Even the physics, if you join BSc physics, you are allowed to choose even the mathematical subject as chemistry subject or even arts, everything. So they will give a multiple option. The scope is not fixed. Then you need to go for either iterative or incremental or both. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So the next question is, when will you go for an iterative? When will you go for an incremental? Right? That's the next question, right? Predictive is concerned, we know that scope is fixed. We'll go for it, right? And not only the scope is fixed. Why do you want to fix the scope? The change is very expensive. For example, particularly in the construction industry, let's say after construction of the bridge, they say the bridge should not be from east to west; it should be north to south. In the software industry, okay, you can do everything, you can do it again. Okay, possibility is there at least in the software industry. What happened to the construction industry? All right, it is a waste. It's a scrap. The money lost is the lost. Changes are expensive. So that is why in most of the construction industry project, again see the word, most of the construction industry project, they go for a plan-driven approach because they know once they construct this, any changes is or very expensive. All right. Now when will you go for an incremental? All right. Before going to iterative, just now we talked about the picture, right? What is incremental? Incremental means additions. So here what is happening is the customers are very clear about the requirements, but part by part they are very clear, right? Let's say there are 10 parts in the requirement or 10 functionalities in the requirement, right? Few parts are very clear, right? Part 1 is clear, part 2 is clear, part 3, but part 4, 5, 6, they'll keep on developing it at later point of time. In that cases, see, the clarity is there, the requirement is clear, but only for a particular part, right? That is called as, then you will go for an incremental approach. Incremental approach, what is very important is the speed to delivery is very important. A part of the product, right? You need to deliver it, then people will work on it. A part of the product you are delivering it. I mean, part of the, even though it is a part, the fully functional product. It is not the fully non-working, right? This is very important with respect to the incremental. Increment means what? Addition. Go with the module by module, right? That particular module is very clear, but not all the modules are clear, all right? So then we will go for a incremental approach. Incremental approach, the speed of delivery is very important. I want to beat the market. I don't want to finish the complete product and then go to the market. Right? You take iPhone, take Samsung, take Nokia, right? What we see today in the market, I'm talking only about the incremental part now. Okay. So whatever the functionality they give, that functionality is a very good working functionality, right? They keep on adding the functionality. Then that is called as incremental approach. The speed to deliver is very important in order to beat the competitor in the market. That is why I'm not waiting. See, in the phone, no, there may be a number of functionality, right? Even you see that first phone came out in Nokia, you will have some number. You need to dial the number. That's it. I remember that even we can storing the number itself was very difficult. I'm talking about the very first version of the Nokia. Then they allowed you to save that number, right? Then they allowed you to give that let's say that call history. Previously, you don't even have the Hulk history. I'm talking about the very first version again, right? Then they allowed to see the Hulk history. Then they're like this, no? And in the name again, in the name, no, you can store the office name, office different number. Previously, if you store, no, let's say I'm storing a person name Anand, I cannot store another person with another number with the name Anand, right? So what I'm trying to tell you, it all came one by one, one by one, one by one. That is called as incremental. The functionality remains the same, but incremental, right? Then the incremental means what? Addition. Then what is iterative? Iterative means fine tuning already existing functionality. The functionality remains same, right? Again, go to the monolith picture. You see that the second part, right? We call it as an iterative. As skeleton is drawn, it is getting fine tune, fine tune, fine tune. Now, combination, we call it as an agile, right? So agile means delivering the value. When will you go for an iterative approach? Then I need to give a full-fledged thing, meaning without any error, do fix error, fix error, fix error. Fine tuning is another way of fixing the error, right? Then finally, you deliver the product. That is called as iterative. Now, combination is agile. Now let's get into the agile. Is our topic of today, right? So now, can you give me an example of an agile? I am sure all of you will be using somebanking.com, ICICIbank.com, or SBAbank.com, or HDFC. I'm sure, right? All of you will be using somebank.com. Let's talk about one of the example, ICICIbank.com. Okay, I'm the customer almost from 99 2000 onwards, almost for last 20 years. I'm the customer for ICICI Bank. Now, 20 years before, you know what was the functionality? I could see that only the last quarter transaction. I'm talking about seeing the transaction. Okay, as one of the functionality. I could see that only the last quarter transaction 20 years before. I could not even see that the latest live transaction. Okay, only the last quarter. The two will be there in the tabular format. I cannot even download it. Nothing. Okay, that's how it was. Even the table also will not look very good. Only that. Okay, no other menu, nothing was there. I'm talking about 20 years before the status of ICICIbank.com. Okay, but that functionality alone, what happened over a period of time? Let's say after 5 years, right, or after 3 years, they allowed me to download that transaction, right? That means in an Excel sheet, in an PDF, in an ASIC. These are all the different format in which you can download a banking table, right? Transaction, and even the Word document like that, they allowed me. Now, after a period of time, they allowed me to see the live transaction, see that improvement, what had happened. After a point of time, they allowed me to, download it. You know, today I'm talking about 2020, some few years before, I'll say 2018 or 17, they allowed me to download with a digital signature. In 2015 also, they allowed me to download, but I need to go to the local bank of ICICI to get the physical, let's say that signature, right? In order to submit it for another bank. Let's say HSBC, I'm applying for a loan. They allowed me to download, but I need to go and get the physical signature. But now today, I'm allowed to download the copy with the digital signature. There is no need for me to go to the another bank to vouch it. Straight away download it digital, like your form 16, right? Form 23 we call, right? So we get a digitally signed by your office bearers, right? Your CFO or whoever is authorized. So what I'm trying to tell you, the functionality remains same. Okay, 20 years, but that functionality got fine tuned, fine tuned, fine tuned. This is called as what? Fine tuning means what? Iterative, right? During this period of time, same ICICIbank.com, they also allowed me, let's say, to transfer your account from money from one account to another account, transferring the money. That is another functionality, right? So I'm sure that all of you know, 2005 and all, we can transfer it money only from ICICI Bank to another ICICI Bank. That too, they used to have a functionality called as T plus 2. I don't know how many of you knows about this. T plus 2 is a policy of any bank. What is T plus 2? Let's say I'm transferring money, right, from my account to Akram's account and or Anubham's account, whoever it is, okay, X or Y. Now, I'm transferring 10,000 rupees now. Now, money will be debited from my account. I'm sure all of you know what is debited, right? Taken out from my account. But the crediting to Anubhama's account or Akram's account, it will take 2 days time period. That is what is called as online money transfer. I'm talking about 2005, just 15 years before, right? So please understand that was a real state at that point of time. And then later point of time, they allowed me to do the real live, 100% live. Again from ICICI Bank to ICICI Bank. And then they allowed me to transfer money from ICICI Bank to top 5 banks. You know, right? In those days, top 5 banks are SBI, Canara Bank, and Indian Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, like that. Okay. Then they allowed me to transfer the money from ICICI Bank to any other bank. And now I can transfer money even to a foreign account also, right? Everything is 100% live, means live online. So it will get debited at the same time, it will also be credited, right? Now, after that point of time, they allowed me to transfer from ICICI Bank to, let's say that to your credit card bill and other Visa Bank credit card transaction. So like this, now it has gone to a lot of improvement. So another functionality got added, but that is also got fine tune, fine tune, fine tune, fine tune. So you see that this is how the ICICI Bank, another functionality is getting added and fine tuned. Now, lot of functionalities are, a lot of fine tunings are happening simultaneously, right? Now, why ICICI Bank needs to do it like this with the competitor? So agile means we need to get the customer satisfaction, provide a valuable things to the customer. Then you go for an agile based approach.